Earlier today, Governor Sanders announced the deployment of the National Guard to assist federal ICE agents in immigration efforts. Half of the 40 guardsmen being deployed will be assisting in two cities here in our area. Fort Smith and Fayetteville will both see 10 guardsmen each. It's leaving some people here in our community feeling uneasy. KNWA's Dylan Neuter joins us now in studio. And Dylan, you've been tracking this announcement all day for us. What reaction have you seen?
Yeah, Allie, the announcement came as a shock to some in our community. And earlier today, I spoke with a member of the Alliance for Immigrant Respect and Education group and a state representative who had both had their own opinion on the deployment.
Ultimately, it's us, the people, that have the voice and who she should listen to. And we're saying no.
Sylvia Vallejo is an Air Force veteran who is now a part of the Alliance for Immigration Respect and Education group. She says the deployment of guardsmen is unsettling.
What is happening right now today across the country is not normal. Military use against civilian personnel is not normal. Military partnering with immigration officials is not normal. You know, and if we stand by and allow it and allow our governor not to listen to its people who we're telling her we don't want this here, you know, that's where it gets dicey.
Half of the 40 guardsmen will be assisting in Fort Smith and Fayetteville. State Representative Ryan Rose represents District 48, which serves Van Buren in the Fort Smith area. He says he fully supports Governor Sanders' efforts.
The Department of Defense requesting this type of assistance with President Trump's initiative to capture and deport these violent, criminal, illegal individuals, that if our National Guardsmen can support those initiatives and alleviate the burden that's on the ICE agents so that they can do their job more effectively, that is a good use of our resources.
However, Vallejo disagrees, saying the National Guard should not be responsible to do the work of federal agents.
ICE just got all that money funded to them by the big, beautiful bill. Why are we now having to use federal money to activate guardsmen? I get it's just 40. It's 40 for now. When does that 40 become 400? And at what point do we stop and say, this has gone too far?
Rose says those guardsmen who are deployed are simply here for a supportive role.
They are primarily operating in a support role, doing clerical and transportation related duties. They will not be carrying weapons, and this is something that the Department of Defense requested governor's support from, and our governor, along with our National Guard, were willing to be supportive.
Vallejo says she is angry and encourages anyone who feels the same to speak up.
The power of the people is a real thing. I'm a firm believer that the government, we should not be afraid of our government, that the government should be afraid of its people. And its people are saying loudly right now, we don't like what's going on. So this is why, and this is right now why we need our allies to show up stronger, louder, and prouder than ever.
Rose reiterates that he believes the guardsmen are here for good and that Arkansans have nothing to fear.
Arkansans and Americans have nothing to fear from National Guardsmen here in Arkansas. Their duty is to serve, and they do an excellent job, and we pray for their safety and effectiveness as they serve our state and accomplish, you know, the mission here that they're on from Department of Defense, from President Trump, from Governor Sanders.
In statements from the Fort Smith and Fayetteville mayors, they both say this is a state-level initiative and urge any comments or questions about the deployment to be sent to Arkansas National Guard or the governor's office. It's also important to note that the guardsmen will not be carrying weapons and will only provide logistical support. In studio, Dylan Neuter, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.
All right, Dylan, thank you so much for that report.